Alright, YouTubers, if you've happened to see the LCP 380 range review, I kind of cut it short and I kind of cut some things out of it. But when I was videoing with this, I actually had some fails out of it. Okay, and it was a little bit due to limp wristing, but after going back and watching the video, I just can't see it failing on the first 6 rounds that I tried to put through it, and I only had 4 of them go off. So what I want to do is I want to put 6 in it. I'm going to shoot it off. I'm going to load it again. We'll talk about it a minute, and then I'll explain to you why I feel that the gun was unreliable. And unless it changes my mind right here, right now, I will no longer have this gun because it very well disappointed me. So let's just empty it here real quick and see how it does. Okay, now it run them 6 fine. Had no issues, but I did not have any little bit of limp wrist whatsoever. And I do apologize about getting up on that camera so close, guys. But again, I had so many issues out of this little firearm the last time I was out and I was doing videoing that I just lost all faith in it. And I'm going to explain to you why I think that the gun appeared unreliable to me. So I got 3 more to get in it. It only holds 6. I've only got 1 magazine, so try to be patient with me. If you're a fan of this little Ruger LCP, let's hope that right now it does not fail because I'm going to put it to a test. So let's limp wrist it a little bit. Basically, we're just going to hold it up and we're going to shoot it. And that was good. Now, I'm not putting any tension on this gun whatsoever. I'm letting the gun work. I'm just holding on to it. No fail. No fail. No fail. That functioned flawlessly. Right? Having no issues. So I'm gaining a little bit of faith back in it, guys. I'm not having any issues in it. Now, the reason that I would consider that a little limp wrist with this gun would fail. So let me put my 2 last rounds that I've got, well, right here on me. I got several more, quite a bit more ammo that I can put back in it. But let's throw these 2 in it, and I'll explain to you why I feel that a light limp wrist and a fail makes the gun unreliable. If my wife or your child, your son, your daughter, whoever it is, they're walking through wherever it is, out in the street, they're in the shopping mall, in a parking garage, whatever. Chances is she's not paying no attention. She's on the telephone with you maybe. She's walking through, right? So some guy's hit out. He comes up to her. Chances is she doesn't have it on her side. It's in her pocketbook. Chances is it's probably not even loaded. She's going to have to rack it. Now that's my biggest bitch with my wife, and I imagine if you're a gun owner and you worry about your wife, she's a CCW or she carries a gun, I'm sure that's your biggest bitch too. Is because you ain't going to go, hey, stop, and pull that gun out and load it. It just ain't going to happen, okay? But let's say this guy gets up on her. She's fumbling. She's digging through her pocketbook. She gets it out. Let's say she gets it racked. Now, she doesn't have time to pull that gun up and hold solid because he's already on top of her. So as soon as she clears her pocketbook, he's coming at her. He sees the front of it. He starts to get out of the way. She pulls the trigger. If that gun fails because she limp wrist and he's seen it coming and he got out of the way, what's she going to do now? Now, right now, we're having no issues out of it, but the last time I was down, you can watch the range review, I had several fails out of it. I lost all faith in it. I had no faith in it whatsoever. I'm actually getting some of it back now. I've only got 1 more in it. Hey, I shot that one too, right? Beautiful gun. It really, really is. I've color filled it, put a grip on it to where she can hold it better. I can shoot it one-handed with no issues, but I'm going to cut your camera off. I'm going to put 6 more in it. We're going to try it a couple more times because, like I say, I just don't have any faith in it after the fails that I received the last time I was here. So give me just a moment. All right, let's take another instance. Let's say she does have it holstered. Let's say it's loaded. Let's say she gets it from her holster. She's got to shoot it here. It functioned. Did again. Now, I'm limp wristing like hell, guys. I'm putting no tension on that gun because when she puts it in her hand, chances is she's not going to have time to draw it up. and get solid, chances is she's going to shoot it from here. Out of her pocketbook, she's going to shoot it from here. She's going to shoot it wherever it is. If it malfunctions, he sees it coming, she's in trouble. Perfect. So again, I'm gaining faith in it. If I came out today and it failed on me, it was gone. Come Monday, it was out. I was trading it because I just did not want my wife to carry it if it was unreliable. Now maybe it was me. Maybe it was the ammo, okay? That was PPU ammo that I got the fails with. This is actually Perfecta ammo. And we're out here at the range, guys. It's dirty ammo. When you go to the range and you're going to shoot, cheapest ammo you can buy. Don't waste your money because you're out to have a good time. You're just out to shoot. I don't have a trouble with cheap ammo. I don't have a trouble with Tula ammo. Tula ammo does not bother me at the slightest because I've had more issues out of brass case Perfecta than I've ever had out of Tula ammo. And with the AR videos that we have coming up, we'll run different style ammo through it. A lot of it will be Tula. I've never seen a fail through one of our ARs with Tula ammo. But let's go one more round. And if it doesn't fail, I'm going to have faith in it. I'm going to take it home. I'm going to clean it. She's going to put it back in her holster, and she's going to carry it again. That's limp wristing like hell, guys. That's just shooting that gun one-handed. Without this grip, you'd never hang on to it like this. You could never shoot it out here like this. You could get it off, but it's going to be so jumpy that you're not really going to be able to hang on to it. That was wonderful. It functioned flawlessly, and that's what I want, because if it's my gun and I get out and it fails on me, well then no big deal, right? Because whoever's wife, you get a guy, he's 250 pounds, she's 125 soaking wet. If he gets her down, chances is she ain't getting up. And it scares me to death that something like this would happen to anybody's child, to your wife, to my wife, to anybody's wife. And the last thing I want her to do is carry a gun that is not reliable. We already got 6 in it. It won't hold 7. Let's do it one more time, just for good measures. And again, I'm going to limp wrist the hell out of it. Work fine. Again. No fails, guys. That is wonderful. So, in my opinion, it was more than likely ammo-based, okay? I didn't have any other type of ammo to use with it until today. So, I went out, I bought several boxes of some Perfecta ammo for it, and I wanted to come down and I wanted to run 4, 5, 6 mags through it, and I wanted to see if it failed. But it did not. So, I can say that this little gun is reliable. But, guys, we appreciate you watching. And I have just gained all faith back in this little Ruger weapon. So, appreciate you. Don't be afraid of it failing, because you can see I've limp wristed the hell out of it, and it's worked fine. Appreciate you guys watching. If you would, check out Molly Tactics. They picked us up as a sponsor. We appreciate them. We'll actually describe them down in the description, put a link, and get right to their site. He's got some pretty cool stuff, guys. We got some stuff coming from him, and when we get it, we do some little reviews on it. We appreciate it. We got a setup. We do some shooting, guys. We love to shoot. We get out. The gun supply is about endless. If there's something that you want to see, put it in the comments. Send me a message. Talk to me. And then I'll do everything I can to get it up for you. We appreciate you guys watching. If you would, give us a like. Drop us a sub. Thank you, guys.